Indulge me for a moment and answer this question. What if you could actually make real money online with just one good digital product? Not a huge course, not with a giant audience, and you're not gonna need to have any complicated funnels, just something simple, something valuable, and relatively easy to create. Would you be interested? If you are, you're in the right place. In 2025, that's no longer a dream, rock stars. Thanks to AI tools, everyday people are out there turning small ideas into consistent streams of income online. And today, in this video, I'm gonna share with you 4 digital products that are proven to sell well right now. These are perfect for beginners, but also powerful enough for experienced creators who want new income streams. Welcome back to the Rockstar Academy. It's great to have you, and I'm appreciative of the fact that you clicked play when my video popped up. Thank you. Now let's start with digital product number 1, and it is a mini course. And hold on, I know when you hear online course or course, you probably imagine a 10-hour marathon of videos, PDFs, and quizzes. Forget that, rock stars. What's working right now in 2025 are short, focused mini courses that solve one specific problem. Now, I decided to prompt ChatGPT to give me some mini course topics that are selling well online in 2025 and beyond. And I got this list here that I'm showing you on screen with multiple options, and it's also in different niches. Other examples of mini courses that I've seen do well include how to launch your Airbnb listing this week. That's the urgency right there. Or meal prep for picky or special need toddlers made easy. Now you can decide which topic you want to use, either from choosing something from ChatGPT or coming up with a topic on your own that you have researched to be a bestseller right now. Now with your course topic in hand, you can go ahead and modify this prompt that I'm showing you here on screen, and I'll also paste the prompt in the description of this video so you can easily copy and paste it, and you can use the free version of ChatGPT for everything I've shown you so far. Now, this prompt actually allows you to assume the role of a course creator, which actually gives you more sophisticated results. Now, as you can see here in the prompt, there's a section for you to insert the topic area for your mini course. So just copy it or type it here as I'm doing on screen. Now go ahead and enter the prompt into ChatGPT, and we're gonna get a course outline like this one that I'm showing you here. Next, we want to copy each lesson, and all you're gonna do is copy the lessons that you got and paste them individually beside the prompt asking for ChatGPT to expound. Now, ChatGPT is gonna give us details for that particular lesson. Now, what you're gonna do next is type again, expound on this lesson for me, or give me the details for this lesson, and we're gonna go up and select lesson 2. We're gonna copy it and we're gonna paste it here as I'm showing you on screen, and again ChatGPT is gonna give you all the details for that particular lesson. Yes, it's as easy as that. And you can tweak it or personalize it, and it will likely make your course more engaging, but based on some of what I've seen selling online, it's not required. Now, for our mini course to sell well, we're gonna need professional looking visuals. And that's where AI comes in again. We're gonna hop over to Gamma, and I'm gonna place a link for Gamma in the description of this video, and we're gonna create a deck or a presentation for our course. What you're gonna do is on the home page of Gamma, go ahead and select Create New, as I'm showing you here on screen, and then Generate. You want to go ahead and copy this prompt from the description, and you're gonna paste it right here in the prompt box on Gamma. Now, right here in the prompt where it says Insert Topic here, what you're gonna do is go back to ChatGPT and you're gonna copy the specific lesson that you want your presentation or your slides to be on, and you're gonna paste it right here as I'm showing you on screen. What you want to do next is to select how detailed you want your mini course to be, as I'm doing here. You can also select the tone and the language and the theme of your course. Just make sure that your theme aligns with your course topic and it's not too bright if it's more professional, and it's not too dull if it's intended for a younger audience, as an example. Now I'm gonna leave all the other default settings here on Gamma, and I'm gonna choose the 10 card option, which you can actually get access to with Gamma free of cost. And you won't need more than 10 slides per lesson anyway, because then it becomes a full-blown course, and that's not what we're trying to accomplish here. We're targeting a mini course. So let's go ahead and generate. And as you can see here, our mini course presentation is delivered for the first lesson or for the specific topic that you asked it for in the prompt. All you really need from here is a screen recorder, or you can even use your mobile phone and use the forward-facing camera or the back-facing camera to record yourself reading the details that you got from ChatGPT for your course while showing the slides on screen. You're not gonna need any fancy editing to do this for a mini course. The fact is, if you can explain something clearly, you can create and sell a mini course. Now, if you do not want to show your face, you can actually use a tool like Google Whisk, as I'm showing you here on screen, and you're gonna use it to create a real life avatar, as I'm showing you here, and then you're gonna click animate to say the avatar should be speaking face forward, as if recording a video. Go ahead and download your avatar video that you just created with Google Whisk, and next you can go ahead and use the free version of 11 Labs, and I've also placed a link for both Google Whisk and 11 Labs in the description. And you're going to use 11 Labs to create the voiceover by simply going back to ChatGPT and copying the first lesson as an example, pasting it here and selecting an appropriate professional sounding voiceover, and then you're going to download your voiceover file. The last step is now to sync the video with your avatar and the lips of the avatar with what the voiceover from 11 Labs is saying. And to do that, we're just gonna use a tool called Dreamface that you can test out for free. And what we're gonna do is on Dreamface here, we're gonna upload the animated avatar video that we got from Google Whisk. And then in Dreamface, we're also gonna upload the 11 Labs voiceover. And then we're gonna click on generate. And as you can see here, it's gonna sync the lips of your avatar with your lesson. Now just go ahead and repeat that process. Copy your lesson, get Gamma to create the slides. If you are using your face, just record yourself speaking what's on ChatGPT, or you can use AI to create your avatar and follow these steps for each of the lessons in your mini course. Because it's a mini course, it's not gonna take a ton of time for you to get this done. You can then download, as I'm doing here, from Dreamface and use a free tool like iMovie, which is the one I use, or CapCut to pull this all together. And this also includes the slides that you got from Gamma, as I'm showing you here. You want to overlay them and show these slides or the cards on screen when you're talking about that specific topic in your mini course. Now, this is what a section of the mini course that we created looks like.
Welcome to Lesson 1. Find your Airbnb goldmine. If you've ever thought, I'd love to start an Airbnb, but I don't have the right property, this lesson is going to change your mind. Because the truth is, you don't need a fancy villa or beachfront apartment to make money on Airbnb. You just need to identify the right space, one that's in demand, comfortable, and listed strategically. So in this lesson, I'll help you. Discover which part of your home or property you can rent. Estimate how much income that space can make. Pick your top goldmine, the space that's easiest to launch this week. Grab your profitability checklist and Airbnb income calculator. We'll use both during the lesson.
Now, because creating the product is only half of the game, you're gonna need a simple way to sell from a site that you actually have control over. So before I share the other 3 digital products that are proven to sell in 2025 and beyond, let's talk about where we're gonna sell all 4 of the products that I'm about to share with you. And my recommendation, Rockstars, is to use Hostinger Horizons. This is an AI builder that designs and launches a working website or a web app from a plain English description. It requires no coding, and it sets up hosting, a domain, and even gives you an email in a matter of a few clicks. Now let me quickly show you how you can get started with Hostinger Horizons. I've placed a link in the description for you to gain access to Hostinger Horizons, and you'll be able to test it out for free using the link that I've shared. Now, after clicking the link, which is step 1, let's move to step 2, which is here on Hostinger Horizons. In the prompt box, we're gonna describe the website that we would like to sell or digital products on. As an example, you can type build a simple store to sell my digital products to include mini courses, PDF guides, templates, etc. And then you're gonna select start for free as I'm showing you here on screen. You're then gonna be prompted to create an account. Go ahead and do so. I'm actually gonna use Google here to start for free, but feel free to use an email if that is your preference. Hostinger Horizons will take a few minutes to build your stunning storefront, and it's gonna have vibrant colors and smooth animations. And let me stop the talking. This is the result. And all I can say, Rockstars, is wow, stunning. Let me know if any other adjectives come to mind in the comments. We actually get a professionally done sales page that we can easily edit by selecting edit content here, and Hostinger Horizons acts as your designer, as your developer and copywriter, and generates not just a computer version of your website, but a mobile version as well. And it does this from one simple prompt. Now let's move to step 3. Now in step 3, we're gonna review the auto-built site. If you want to make changes, just go ahead and type a prompt, something like make the hero simpler, or add testimonials, or create a resources page, or something like turn on dark theme, which you know helps with our eyes. Horizons actually refines the layout, it refines the different sections based on your prompt, and it changes the copy in seconds from just one simple prompt. Now let's move to step 4, which is to add the actual digital product. Now, as an example, this debt-free action plan, which is a PDF, we're gonna go ahead and upload the file to Hostinger Horizons. We're then gonna set a price for it. We're gonna write 3 simple benefits that this particular digital product will offer, and we're gonna add 2 to 3 images or mock-ups to ensure that they're visuals for the product that you're selling. If you have multiple items that you'd like to add, you can go ahead and create a template category that will make it easier for you to manage. Now, step 5 is to add user accounts with Superbase so that buyers can actually log in and access purchases, meaning when they click to buy and they procure their digital product, they'll actually get access to it in real time. Just go to integrations here and connect Superbase, and then in pages add sign up or login into the header right here. You're then gonna gate the downloads page to logged in users only. By doing this, buyers are actually going to get instant access after checkout, as I mentioned earlier, to the digital product that they just procured. And what this does is it keeps things organized and secure, so people can't just randomly send a link to someone and they get access to your digital product as easily. Now, step 6 is to enable Stripe and PayPal if you want, so that you can actually get paid for your digital products. To do this, you need to paste your live API keys and also select your store currency and then map your product to the checkout. I recommend that when you're done with the setup, you do a test purchase to confirm that everything flows the way it should. Now, obviously, payments are a must for any real online store out there, and Horizons actually support these out of the box. Now, step 7 is to give your site a click-worthy title and meta description that's going to help your potential customers to find it. You can also upload a logo, as I'm showing you here on screen, and set brand colors and fonts. Horizons projects follow SEO best practices, and it does this by default. Now, step 8 is with Horizons, you can create a professional email, something like Odetta at whatever your brand name is .com. That will actually help with conversion because people are going to take you more seriously. It also works well because your domain, hosting, and email, they live together here in one place. And the best part is if you opt to purchase the yearly plan, you're going to get both the hosting and the domain for free. And to set up, it's just going to take a few clicks and some very straightforward steps to keep your brand consistent. Now, step 9 is to publish your website. And Horizons actually pushes everything in one click. No manual deployments or third-party wiring, because with Hostinger Horizons, you'll be able to export your project anytime, or if you want to collaborate by sharing your account access. You'll also be able to manage your website in 20+ languages. And it doesn't stop there, because you can even use chat prompts in 80+ languages. Plus, you actually get 24/7 expert support and a 30-day money-back guarantee backing you up if you choose to go in a different direction. If you have been sitting on an idea, launch it today, Rockstars. And again, I'm going to drop my link in the description, and I'm going to place my discount code there, which is Rockstar, so you can get a 10% discount on any Horizons plan you decide to go with. What I want you to do next is, after building it, come back to the comments and tell me exactly what you built. That said, let's move to the second digital product that's on our list, and it is simple PDF guides. Now, you notice I didn't say an ebook because those typically have probably 150 to 200 pages. They haven't been doing as well based on my personal experience. What people are actually buying are 10 to 20 page guides that solve a problem step by step. It's like a road map in written form. An example of this is something like potty train your toddler in 3 days, or pay off $5,000 in debt in 90 days. And to do this, you just need to write what you're looking for in plain language when prompting ChatGPT. A prompt like create a PDF guide on how to pay off $5,000 in debt in 90 days will give you these results. And you can then copy the results and design a template in Canva and use elements to get like a nice background and a nice layout. And you can even search for pre-done templates that you can integrate into your PDF guide. Again, you can go ahead and use Hostinger Horizons by clicking the link in the description and selecting new project if you already have an account. And on Horizons, you're gonna write a prompt like create a sales page to sell my PDF guide titled Pay Off $5,000 in Debt in 90 Days. And Rockstars, here are the results that we get from Horizons. It does all the heavy lifting for us and delivers an online sales page that is ready to sell our PDF guide. Now let's move to the third digital product that's on our list that's actually selling well now in 2025 and is expected to continue selling well in 2026 as well. And it is a checklist and SOP. If you have ever Googled how to launch a podcast or how to prep for taxes, you know how overwhelmingly random information can be online. But listen, if someone were to hand you a clean, structured checklist that covers every step in order, that's worth paying for. Wouldn't you agree? Think of a topic like Airbnb guest prep checklist or podcast launch SOP or the ultimate Etsy shop starter checklist. They're quick to create using a tool like ChatGPT, and they're also pretty easy for potential customers or students to understand, which makes them perfect for low ticket sales or bundles. Now let's move to the fourth digital product on our list, and this is the final one, and it is training videos and workshops. I want you to think of these as mini masterclasses, which could be a 30 to 90 minute video teaching a skill, solving a problem, or walking through a particular process. An example of this could be how to declutter your closet in one afternoon. Yes, people are actually buying that online. Or build a professional resume with ChatGPT, or this one that's in demand, which is take better iPhone photos. You can actually use your phone to record these videos, or you can use the avatar example I shared earlier. Now keep in mind that you're gonna have a lot more success if you actually record yourself creating these courses versus an avatar. The beauty of it is that you can create this product and host it once and keep selling the recording forever. Let's again prompt Hosting Our Horizons here to deliver a website that's gonna sell my training video on how to take better iPhone photos. Now, like I said earlier, you don't need to launch all 4 digital products. Start with one, test it, improve it, and scale it from there. And when you're ready to actually sell it, do yourself a favor. Don't lose time trying to patch a website together. Launch today with Hosting Our Horizons and do it the easier way. So Rockstars, which product are you going to start with first? I enjoyed creating this mini course, and while I don't have any courses that I sell online because I try to share the information that I have for free, I'm definitely going to be testing the waters to see how successful this particular one is. Go ahead and let me know in the comments which product you're going to start with, because I'd love to hear. And until next time, walk good.